Betelgeuse, the star that might have already exploded. Have you ever looked up at Orion's shoulder and wondered, what if that brilliant red star wasn't there tomorrow? What if right now, a titanic cosmic event was unfolding above our heads and we just haven't seen it yet? That star is Betelgeuse, and it might have already gone supernova. But here's the twist. If it did, we wouldn't know. Not yet. The light from Betelgeuse takes over 600 years to reach Earth. So, if it exploded 599 years ago, that flash is only just arriving. Maybe even today. Could tonight be the night we see one of the most spectacular celestial events in human history? Stick around, because what we're about to explore could change the way you see the night sky forever. And hey, before we dive deeper into this cosmic mystery, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Here on Curiosity Echo, we bring you the most mind-blowing stories from the universe, every single week. Now let's unravel the mystery of Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse is a red supergiant, one of the largest types of stars in the universe. It's located in the Orion constellation, clearly visible to the naked eye, glowing like a blood-red ember on Orion's shoulder. But lately, something strange has been happening. The star has been dimming. Dramatically. In fact, in late 2019 and early 2020, it dimmed so much that people around the world thought it might be about to explode. But then, it brightened again. Why would a massive star like Betelgeuse behave so erratically? Could this be a warning sign? A countdown? Or is it something even stranger? Let's step back for a second. How do stars like Betelgeuse die? Inside most stars, hydrogen atoms fuse to form helium. This fusion releases energy, which counteracts the force of gravity. But eventually, the hydrogen runs out. When that happens, the star starts fusing heavier elements, helium into carbon, carbon into oxygen, and so on, building up a layered core like an onion. But this can't go on forever. Eventually, even iron begins to form in the core, and that's where fusion stops being useful. Fusing iron doesn't release energy. It absorbs it. Gravity wins. And the star collapses. In an instant, the core crashes in on itself, then rebounds in a colossal shockwave, blasting the star's outer layers into space. This is a supernova, one of the most violent events in the cosmos. So if Betelgeuse is near the end of its life, that dimming might be the final breath before the blast. And when it goes, it won't be subtle. We're talking about a flash that could rival the full moon in brightness. Imagine a new light in the sky, visible even in daylight, for weeks. It would be the most spectacular celestial event witnessed in modern human history. But let's pause for a second. If such an explosion would be that bright, would it be dangerous? Thankfully, no, not for us. A supernova needs to occur within 30 to 100 light-years of Earth to seriously affect our biosphere with radiation. Betelgeuse is around 600 light-years away. That's far enough to be safe, but close enough to give us a front-row seat to a cosmic firework unlike anything we've ever seen. And here's where things get even weirder. The dimming wasn't the only strange thing happening to Betelgeuse. Scientists using ALMA, the Atacama Large Millimeter, Submillimeter Array, discovered that Betelgeuse is rotating unusually fast. For a star its size, it shouldn't be spinning this rapidly. We're talking about surface speeds of 18,000 kilometers per hour. So what could cause a red supergiant to spin like that? Here's one theory: cannibalism. Yes, stellar cannibalism. Some astronomers believe that Betelgeuse may have once had a binary companion, a smaller star orbiting closely. As Betelgeuse expanded into a red giant, it could have enveloped its companion, swallowing it whole. That interaction could have injected angular momentum into Betelgeuse, spinning it up like a cosmic figure skater pulling in their arms. But there's more. Betelgeuse's atmosphere is unusually rich in nitrogen, a potential clue that its interior was recently stirred up. That kind of mixing is often seen in stars that have experienced a merger or a violent internal event. What's fascinating is that simulations support this. Models show that if a smaller companion star spiraled into Betelgeuse's envelope, it could have not only spun it up but also disrupted its core, potentially delaying the supernova, or even resetting the star's clock. Could Betelgeuse have been reborn? Let's not forget, the light we see from Betelgeuse is ancient, over 6 centuries old. Whatever is happening there now is hidden from us, until the light finally arrives. And that brings us back to the core mystery. Has Betelgeuse already exploded? It's possible. Every night we look up, we could be just days or hours away from witnessing its light burst into our skies. Now, here's where we challenge what we know. Some astronomers argue that the rapid rotation isn't real, that it's an illusion. How? Because Betelgeuse's surface isn't smooth, it's boiling. Its outer layers are turbulent, like a pot of bubbling soup. These convective bubbles, massive cells of rising and sinking plasma, can create optical effects that mimic rotational motion. Think about it. If one side of the star is pushing plasma toward us, it looks slightly bluer. The other side, moving away, appears redder. It's the Doppler effect, the same reason an ambulance siren shifts pitch as it moves past you. So, are we seeing rotation or just surface chaos? To answer that, astronomers are using ever more powerful telescopes, like the Very Large Telescope and future observatories like the James Webb Space Telescope, to image Betelgeuse in greater detail than ever before. Their goal? To separate true rotational motion from convective illusions. And as they peer deeper, they're starting to suspect something even more complex. What if Betelgeuse isn't just a dying star? What if it's a cosmic Frankenstein, stitched together from the remnants of a stellar collision, scarred by turbulent processes we barely understand? Think about it. A massive star behaving erratically, spinning faster than it should, dimming without explanation, and potentially already exploded centuries ago, hiding the truth from us behind the veil of time and distance. It's the ultimate astronomical suspense story. And here's the kicker. One day, without warning, the night sky will change. A new star will bloom where Betelgeuse once burned. And we'll know that the moment finally came. Until then, we watch, we wait, and we wonder. What do you think is really happening with Betelgeuse? Do you believe it's already gone supernova, or are we still waiting for the final act? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your theories. And if you're as fascinated by the mysteries of the cosmos as we are, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Curiosity Echo, and click the bell so you never miss the next twist in the universe's greatest stories. Because here, this is your space.